triggers, travel with triggers, or be in with those triggers, and then heal your inner child through those triggers. So basically, the message in this is that, for example, like when you find yourself in triggers, in trigger environment, and you cannot really move out, and you're like you have to deal with it no matter what. Be in that environment. So for example, I can pencil this out with a real life example. Right now, my mother and I checked into a place, and my mom is like, it has to be in the outer skies, and she can live without. And she doesn't work. I'm working, while I'm here. So for me, I'm like, mom, it has to be a place where there's internet, so I can do some work. And my mom is like opposite, and I also care about time. My mom is like, do you know what? It doesn't matter, like we can waste. Like, she doesn't care that much about time, you know. So for example, if you can save $10, my mom rather want to use those like 1-2 hours, or suffer through like 3 hours, and save those $10. A classic example is like, for example, when you have to go to, for example, if you have to go to the airport, or if you have to go to somewhere that is far away, right? Maybe like, let's say 20 kilometers. I mean, just did like our back treatment. Then I would tell my mom, let's just book a taxi, only like $3, $4, $5 more, And then my mom would be like, no, let's book an auto, tuk, Bajaji or whatever you call it, where you're from. Let's book those. And then I'm like, mom, then it's just not. We have to think of our comfort and our back, our health, because we just fixed our health, right? Why should we cram ourselves in there, and like, why not just book a car, like a cab? So yeah, so anyways, you find yourself in those trigger moments. Like, for example, here we pick this place, there's a lot of noise outside, like there's some heavy construction work going on, Wi-Fi is not working, and your mom is like constantly knick-knacking, and not knick-knacking, but like complaining and thinking negative, and like, whoa, there's a lot of things, uh, and then I was like, do you know what, I don't even need music, let me just be in the trigger environment. And then I just started to just release in that trigger environment, just finding my inner child in that trigger environment, asking what is going on, why you're so stressed, it's all right, we can survive it. Then I asked myself, can I survive it? Yeah. Can I go through this? Yeah. Is it constant, the thing, this mess? No. It's just like momentarily, and then I just released, and then I felt amazing. I felt much, much better. You can do the same. Let's go.